Welcome to WAKO Kickboxing Talks, the podcast where we bring you the most exciting and informative discussions on the world of kickboxing. Today's episode is hosted by Željko Pelević. Hello, everybody. Today we have a very special guest, Mr. Nikos Memmos. He is the organizer of the Athens Challenge, a traditional WAKO tournament, which this year has been the 19th anniversary. Am I correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so hello, Nikos. So I want to ask you about your tournament first. So the Athens Challenge has always been a high quality competition. Could you tell us a few words about the long road that led to the event and when did it start also?
Yes, hello. For me, of course, for me, priority always was the quality and the high level. So Athens Challenge started since 2004 in a very beautiful arena with a very big and impressive trophies with top fighters like Raymond Daniels, Jerry Tension, and many strong European fighters. The reason that I start this event it was that I want to create it a worthy tournament of Irish Open and Best Fighter, which were then the top fighter, the top tournament in Europe.
Okay, excellent. So must have been hard work. And the European Cup is one of the sports flagship events, and therefore it's a major focus of attention. So, what results do you expect from the event?
True that I don't want to expect many things because, as you know, I'm the first official European Cup this year. So I would like everyone to join the tournament, coaches, referee, parents, audience, but most of all the fighters, and especially the young fighters who are the futures. And if we manage to have quantity along with quality, that would be ideal.
Excellent. And we'll know that all of the fighters love to come to Athens. Bring us a piece of the atmosphere from your tournament. What do you like the most?
Actually, I would love to hear this answer from the fighters. But if I have to say something about it, is that it's true that the love that I give those 3 days, I take it back double. And this is amazing. My best moment in a tournament is to see very good and high level fights or very good sportsmanship behavior from coaches and fighters, because for me, the sport is respect. So every year I have moments in my head that proves me that why I'm in love with these sports. Every year I like the feedback that I get back, but even somewhere something is not enough, believe me that my main goal is next year to make it better and better.
Okay, exactly. And what are the main challenges in setting everything done for this event?
It's true that it's really difficult to organize an event of this size with too many and different things to think about and organize. Of course, it can be done by just one person. It takes a whole group of people who work for many days to get the correct result. And I want to thank for my team. I believe that everyone sees only the numbers. For me, it's not numbers. For me, is everyone to be satisfied for everything: the weather, the food, the accommodation, the fights, the time of the schedule, the level of fighters, the quality of referees, everything.
Yeah, very good. So that's a good thing. And there are currently 4 European Cups. Do you exchange experiences and good practices between other promoters?
We had already exchanged opinions according to everyone's experience. It's difficult from our side to support the European Cup because it's still the 4 European Cup just have been announced. But it's certain that in the future, of course, we'll have to all work together for the good of the sport that we serve.
Yeah, very good.
This is absolutely sure that to the future.
Yeah, exactly. And how the fighters from Greece, how do they feel about this event? Like to come to Athens, and which countries are traditionally the number ones?
Okay, of course they like it. Every Greek fighters think about this event for all the year. For all year, always is nice to fight in your country and have the chance to see so many good and high level international fighters, because only a very small part of and a very small number of Greek fighters traveling abroad. Travel expenses and accommodation is not easy to afford it. So Coming in Athens is very special when the weather is nice. If the weather is nice, it's perfect because you have the opportunity to visit beautiful historical places. Uh, It's great. The Athens is great. And before COVID period, the country with the numerous one was Italy. Last year was Bulgaria.
Ah, interesting.
After COVID, then it was Bulgaria the number one.
Yeah, interesting. And we in WAKO are trying to set the standards for the event. The minimum conditions, which can appear very similar and standardized for each European Cup, are set. So, what is your comment on that?
Look, as European Cup, of course, it's nice and necessary to have standards. My question is if we as a promoter, we can fully support all these conditions because as you know, there are too many conditions. Or we want to go higher and higher. So I need this year to see and feel it how it will go, and then it would be easier and more to make more meaningful comment.
Yeah. And what would you like to ask the WAKO Europe management to do to help the promoters of the European Cups in the future?
This is not a discussion that we can be done now. If something, I have something in my mind, but I need to see how we'll run this year with the other three European Cups. One thing is sure that I believe in WACO. I trust all the people who are involved with the development of WACO European Cup. So everything will go.
Yeah, exactly. And for the end, is there anything that you want to say as a message to the participants in the cups?
Firstly, I would like to wish them to have a safe trip, to enjoy the tournament to the maximum with no injuries at all. And my message to them, not only as a promoter, but as a 27 non-stop career fighters, eh, to not allow anything ruin to what they love, enjoy the fight no matter what the result is, and try to make history and not good moment.
Yeah, that's a very good motivation. So we will wrap the interview up right now. And thank you so much, Mr. Nikos, for having us here. It was a pleasure talking to you.
It was a great pleasure for me too. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You viewers for watching and see you in the next episode.